Welcome. In this screencast, I want to show us some questions that have actually appeared on New York State math exams that deal with percents so that you can know exactly the kinds of questions that students of yours might have to do. I will present 3 examples. Here is one. At a concert, 20% of the audience members were teenagers. If the number of teenagers at the concert was 360, what was the total number of audience members? It might be worth pausing to see if you recognize how this sets up. Okay, well, let's see. The number of teenagers at the concert was 360. We're looking for the total number of audience members. Well, there's more audience members than teenagers, so this is the whole and this is the part. The 360 is the part. We don't know the total number of audience members, and the percent is 20%. So then either by cross multiplying or by scaling up, times 18 going this way, times 18 going this way, we see that the number of audience members is 1,800, which happens to be an answer choice. This is a scenario where we know the part, we don't know what the whole is. In Ms. Perrin's class, 75% of the students are boys. There are 18 boys in the class. What is the total number of students in the class? Again, worth pausing to see what we know. Well, in this scenario, there's 18 boys. We're looking for the total number of students. Well, there's more students than boys. This is the whole that we don't know. This is the part that we do know. 18 compares to that part, this is the number of students, as 75 compares to 100. This is a little tricky to scale up, so maybe we cross multiply. 75s is 1,800, and S turns out to be 24. And 24 happens to be an answer choice. This is again a scenario where we know the part, we don't know the whole, but we can compare the part to the whole as 75 compares to 100. I will present one more example. Kate has a coin collection. She keeps 7 of the coins in a box, which is 5% of her entire collection. What is the total number of coins in Kate's coin collection? Now, in my random sampling of New York State exams, this is the third of 3 examples where we have the part and don't know the whole. And that part compares to the whole as 5 compares to 100. Again, it's tricky to scale this up, so maybe we cross multiply, and maybe C is 140, which happens to be an answer choice. Each of these scenarios actually appeared, that's screenshotted from New York State math tests. So these are the kinds of questions that your students have to be able to do. So these are the kinds of questions that you should be comfortable talking about in some detail.